Well, at least Raven's up in the dust right now. At least I'm able to blend in. Although I'm gonna comment, just in this parking lot alone, they really do have quite the vehicle choice to go for their punish laps. Anyway, Bumble Lumber Autobot Bases Teletran. Bumble Lumber Autobot Bases Teletran. Son-Chu, is anybody there? Over. I believe we have found our culprit. Raven and I are scouting the troop right now. Raven is still getting the details. Raven, do you see anything?
I think so. I see this bot gal separate from her body talking some smack with this robot, I think, to the radio. Oh, wait, there's a race car coming in. What the hell's going on over there? The race car transformed. Okay, what's this thing? She looks like a real bitch.
Starscream and his group of characters are on their way to the city of Richmond, and it was a real fun thing out racing all those Sonichus and Rosechews. I had to really fear to get away. They're a lot faster than me. I'd say it was from old age, but even Sonichu would agree that that was not the case. Damn it, Crusher. Your timing is impeccable. I was just putting the finishing touches on my newest tech. That'll give me the upper edge in the battle against all the Christians and all the Sonichus and Rosechews and even the Magic-chan. The Merciful thing is a real nuisance. Well, don't let me interrupt your fun, puny half-human, half-bot. There's some of the orders not to bring this place down, crushing down. As much as I would love to, but I wouldn't want to go against Psycho's and Megatron's orders right now. Yeah, you better not. Alright, let's just put the finishing touches right here and there. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. Now I'll just hop back onto my transector. Yes, that's much better. Now with this upgrade, I'll be able to go against such god-level foes as that freaking Christ-chan. That really infuriates me. So you told over time and time and time again. As if I don't stomp on your foot before you tell it again. The many times I tell it, the better you know my motivations, Crusher. As you know, Crusher, back in 2017 and 18, we all, that Stephen Boyd and I, we almost had that Christ-chan in our clutches. At least we were able to take a whole mess of money from that bit. The plan of not only warping Christ-chan's mind, but also doing some massive damage into the multiverse, and the entire city of Cwcville to boot, would have been successful had it not been for the intrusion of such meddling individuals, such as that retired U.S. Navy pilot. But I swore in my allegiance with not only Cobra Commander and all the satans and demons and devils and everything upon me and everything that is robotic and good within us that is bad for them. But of course, Boyd and Wiles just wanted too much. And of course, with their treachery and their deceit, I did not succeed as I had wanted to. And with my alliances with Monica and that Symphogear gal that wanted to take down the moon, I would have really taken it down for good and sure and really wrecked this entire plan. Hey, watch where you're going, you meddling dolt!
Yeah, I'm just doing fine and dandy. How are you doing, boss lady? And Crusher?
You tripped over my foot!
Lady, boss ma'am.
And with Megatron giving us more and more of these troops and resources, it is still greatly appreciated whatsoever, but still, I never would have joined the frickin' Decepticons had that Christ-chan never made me go through with the full robotic metamorphosis. I did identify as a robot, but not as a transformer! God damn it! Maybe a frickin' pickup truck of all things. Oh well, I suppose it is what it is. But now I got all these resources and goods, and I'm able to get things back in order, Crusher! Now, we move on to the next step of our plan in progress right now. As we speak, Megatron ought to be calling me shortly. That rat bastard never called me whatsoever. Yeah, the bosses tend to be quite the buzzkills. But hey, fun is fun, right? Beep, beep.
Come here, Mototo. This is Megatron.
Speak of the scrap metal. What is it, Megatron?
We are importing more energon into your factory as we speak. My troops are on their way with the energon cubes. But I am seeing that your forces are faltering as need be. For if you want to achieve your goal in over-conquering the multiverse, then you know as well as I do that all our foes need to be dealt with, including my foes, Optimus Prime. And the Autobots have to align themselves with those little yellow and pink rats that run all over the place. But it is what it is, I suppose. For we are achieving our victory with the increased speed in our forces and the abilities of increases that we have personally put in to at least the 3 that survived their past incarnations within Walsh's and Graduan's rule. Such lackadaisical and lack of care and love nonsense.
Hey, Megs!
What, Wave?
I got all your burritos out of the oven, fresh out of the oven.
Not now, Wave.
Oh, but you're gonna have a waste if you don't eat them now. They're really, really spicy, just as you like them, old buckethead. And they're filled to the bucket. Buckethead, Megs a buckethead.
Get out of here, Wave! But rest assured, Makoto, we shall win, and we shall conquer your rule and my rule, and the rule of all us that are evil and right within our own might. Brrr.
Or so you say, buckethead.
Shut up, Wave!
Right you are, Megatron, as it should be. And we're those that have passed and have failed. Anyway, my troops are overpowering not only Cwcville, but also the entirety state of Virginia. If they haven't faltered so much in that city, as it were, Makoto. What was that, Crusher? Oh, as it states. Yeah. They literally outsped us, and they stomped all over us. They crushed all the putter slabs and the SAVs we sent in after them.
Not again! Ugh, those freaking rat bastards.
Hey, boss.
Scrap face of what the hell happened to you? Well, Makoto, boss, bam. We made it to the 1218 half of the Earth, and we stalked and took pictures and videos of Christ-Chan herself all over the place. But then she noticed us and all the others of the trolls online that were following her in the process.
Suffice to say, she yelled at us and got really, really mad. She evoked the whole mess of her psychic powers and magic and whatever, and dismantled the 3 of us, and dispelled with all of those puny humans that did. But at least she was merciful. Look, she put us back together, albeit a little bit botched up. I can't even tell if this here is supposed to be my weapon or not, and it's not even working anyway. I'm using it as a freaking walking stick. But at least I still function, and she allowed us to live. At least it's decent enough from somebody as God level as Christ-Chan Prime herself. And all the footage we took of her, and all the data we gathered of her, totally wiped from our central processors and memory units. All we remember is just the outcome and where we ended up at. The other two of my team, the Refractor and the Scrapface, they're in the repair bay. And pretty afraid we should be up and running shortly enough. But I'll tell you this much. I mean, you know it too well, boss. Ice-chan is a real POW!
Such good help is so hard to find these days, as you know very well, Crasher. Well, at least you're not pushing my head off. Yeah. Anyway, our plan goes continue on as follows. The portals is being overpowered as it is. Continue on as you will, Crasher. Right. I'm gonna go get some slick upgrades, and I'm gonna outspeed those yellow and pink rats everywhere. Right.
Man, this Grammy Makoto. Ugh. She really lopped that bot's head off. Bumba Lumber, you getting all this?
Yeah, I'm getting all this, Raven. We better keep scouting.
Right.
Alright, hang on. I'm getting a transmission from another part of the building. I'll be in touch.
Alright.
Damn it. We're getting our asses handed to us.
Yeah, that's a lot more that can be said for some.
Definitely so. Especially for me and my big gun.
You're always going out with your big gun, SAV.
Well, as you know, Punslap, my old friend, we have been misled by Walsh and Graduan for too long, and since we became sentient with Megatron's upgrades, we've been able to do a lot more for ourselves, and I've been figuring things out for myself.
As it has been for between the three of us, and only we three got the upgrades. Some more so than others.
Was that supposed to be a big joke? Cool, you guys. Especially considering we managed to get away with more than what we do. I mean, look at the SAVs that we're manufacturing and churning out nowadays. They have these beauty tiny little six-shot scrap shooters. And when a bunch of us used to have those big guns, like I had. But look at this big beauty. Still churning out the massive big blasts as it were back in the mid-2000s. I swear they're not making them as good as they used to. But hey, at least one of us has to lead the SAVs.
That still doesn't give you any excuse to be all wielding your big guns like you're so high and mighty above us. I mean, I'm stronger than you. We Punislavs came first.
You Punislavs may have come first, but we Cractors can actually fly. Unlike the both of you, you're both stuck on the ground. We are higher and mighty than both of you. You both can't even compare to us. And yet my troops are faltering like common houseflies. Besides, Slav, we were all gonna be working together. You were gonna upgrade to be a combiner. What made you freaking chicken out of that?
I didn't want to have a whole combiner limb messing with my mechanism. And that was not a cheap gimmick I was gonna let my neck be thrown off of and lopped over for in any wreck in case an event.
And yet for some of us it actually worked out for the better.
Tell that to Schmidt while you're at it, you frickin' sav.
Oh, you wanna tell me that to my face, Punna? You bring it!
Bring it! Ah!
Ah! The three of you could, if you know what's good for you, you'll keep your bolts and bits together. Get your fights back into the gear and get going, or else I'll deep fry your little butts and serve them to you for lunch, as well as your underlings before you. And the only thing I'll leave of you to put behind it, which is your heads. Yes, Makoto. Ugh. Boss lady. Ugh.
Well, you heard the boss lady. We better get our next line of troops in order so we can be ready for the next attack on Cwcville. And rightfully this time, we will be able to outwit and outspeed all those puny electric hedgehog Pokemon. And their Chris-chan, and their Crystal, and all those fucking things, and everybody from about the multiverse or whatever. Ugh!
1/2 hour later.
Mama, hit the pedal to the metal. We gotta go now.
Right, Raven. Start up the engines and we're rolling on out of here. let's make it to the others in Richmond. Well, if you end up losing the script to... Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think the incoming party is all too welcoming, Bumba Lumba.
Oh man, that was way too close.
8 stingers, you lousy hunk of Punislavin scrap!
Now's our chance.
Punch it, Bumba Lumba!